In the quiet town of Maple Creek lived the Miller family, a loving father, a kind mother, and their bright-eyed daughter, Lily. But the heart of their home was Max, a golden retriever with a coat like spun gold and a heart even purer. Max wasn't just a pet, he was Lily's shadow, her playmate, and her free confidant. Their bond was the stuff of storybooks, a perfect picture of love and loyalty. One cold, starless night, as the Millers slept soundly, a silent danger crept into their home. A faulty wire in the living room wall sparked, and a tiny flame began its hungry journey. Growing larger with each passing second, the smoke detector, its battery long dead, remained silent. The house was a trap, and its inhabitants were completely unaware. But one member of the family was not asleep. Max, snoozing at the foot of Lily's bed, stirred. His sensitive nose twitched, catching a strange, acrid scent that didn't belong. He lifted his head. His ears perked. A low growl rumbled in his chest. This wasn't the smell of a late-night snack or a forgotten toy. This was the smell of danger. Instinct took over. Max shot out of the room, his paws barely making a sound on the carpet. He raced to the parents' bedroom, barking urgently, nudging their hands with his wet nose. Groggy and confused, Mr. Miller tried to hush him, but Max's frantic barks only grew louder, more insistent. Then Mrs. Miller smelled at the thick, choking smell of smoke. Panic set in. The fire? Lily. She screamed. But Max was already gone, a golden blur heading back to Lily's room, which was now filling with thick, gray smoke. He barked and whined, licking her face until her eyes fluttered open. Coughing and scared, Lily saw her hero through the haze. Max gently tugged at her pajama sleeve, guiding her off the bed and toward the floor, away from the rising smoke. The family, now reunited in the hallway, crawled through the blinding smoke, with Max leading the way, his constant, reassuring barks cutting through the chaos. They burst out the front door just as flames shattered the living room window. A roar of fire consuming their home, huddled together on the lawn. Watching the flashing lights of the fire trucks, they held each other tight, but their most heartfelt embrace was for Max. He hadn't just saved them, he had proven that the purest love comes with fur paws and a wagging tail. He wasn't just their dog, he was their guardian, their hero, their family. This story reminds us that sometimes the greatest heroes don't wear capes, they wear collars. Thanks for watching.